He could hardly see anything. He was classified as being legally blind. Tonight, friends gathered to honor a man who saw just well enough to spot the danger speeding at him and two of his friends. David Nanny was waiting at a bus stop in Littleton with two visually impaired classmates when a driver slid on ice and hit them. Nanny pushed his classmates out of the way, sacrificing himself. 9 News reporter Kevin Torres is at the corner of Mineral Avenue and Utica Drive, where mourners held a vigil this evening. And Kevin, so difficult in so many respects for Nanny's family.
Yeah, it sure is, Mark. If this accident didn't happen, David Nanny would be back on the East Coast with his wife and two kids getting ready to celebrate Christmas. Dozens gathered to remember that man, a man they call a hero, on this chilly, silent night.
Silent night, holy night.
Can I light your candle for you?
On this weekend before Christmas,
I think that's going to hold.
friends, acquaintances, and complete strangers gathered
It's beautiful to be here with all of you tonight.
to hear a story about a blind man
A story like Mr. Nanny's is so profound.
who saw what so many of us will never see.
Those people could teach us a lot anytime when they are blind.
A chance to save not one life, but two.
Sounds like he was an excellent person that would be the first thing to go through his mind is how can I help somebody else in this very critical moment, this instance.
Even if it meant losing his own.
Unfortunately, it cost him his life.
David Nanny was the sort of person who wanted to help others.
Always put other people before himself.
As he waited for a bus here Friday morning with two of his visually impaired classmates, police say a car slipped on a piece of ice and slammed into the three of them.
I even spoke to one of the women who is in ICU today, and she called to say that your husband saved my life.
Nanny died later that day. His two classmates are still recovering.
You know, it's a tragic story.
This night, people wanted to talk about what happened,
We believe in a time of tragedy that the community needs to come together.
to share Nanny's story.
Giving your life for somebody else's.
A story about a blind man who, even in death, could teach us all how to see things the way he did.
Even think about being in their shoes, going through that situation, and yes, you better learn a bunch.
We love you, Dave.
I love you.
We love you, Dave.
The mother of one of those other victims stopped by to let everybody know that her daughter, as well as the other victim involved, are recovering smoothly. Mark, we are told that the driver will be charged eventually after this investigation is complete. Despite what happened, the folks here also prayed for her.
Complete tragedy. Kevin Torres reporting live in Littleton. Thank you, Kevin.